to talk about how you can prepare yourself for the test TEF Canada. The video today will propose you a practical study plan. This will not only help the beginners but also those who are already preparing for the exam. So watch the video till the end because you'll be finding a lot of links and resources for authentic study material. Stay tuned for more such videos. Hello everyone. In this video today, French Tweets proposes you with an ultimate study plan for writing the TEF Canada test. In here, we will be discussing about how much do you need and work involved. That is the minimum level that is needed to write this exam. And where you can start if you are a complete beginner. In case you are good at French, then how you can practice for TEF Canada exam. At the end, we will also be discussing about the test format and the points which needs to be considered while writing the exam. So in here, we will be discussing the easiest and the toughest points of this examination. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end because a lot of resources, applications, sites and PDFs are shared. So keep watching the video till the end. So before beginning with the ultimate study plan for TEF Canada, I want you to know about what value French carries when it comes to immigrating to Canada. So just by being bilingual, it will give you an additional 30 points for French as a second language and 12 points with a CLB 7. So in all, it fetches you a significant 62 points and it's up to you to max it out to 74 with a CLB 9. Well, I must say that it's easier said than done because to write the TEF Canada exam, you must need to reach an upper intermediate level, which is equivalent to TEF B2. So a minimum of 600 hours of French learning as per the TEF standards is needed to reach this level. So in case you have reached an upper intermediate level or a level equivalent to TEF B2, then you need 3 to 4 weeks prior to the test date. That is, once you have reached a level B2, you only need about a month to prepare yourself as per the TEF strategies and all to write the TEF examination. And if you are a complete beginner, then you need to reach an upper intermediate level. As such, there are no formal TEF Canada courses offered by institutes, but you need to train yourself for it as per the TEF standards up to TEF B2 level. So this is what you need to write the TEF examination. And to reach this level, you need at least 600 hours of French learning, which will take 1.5 years if done at an extensive pace. And in case you get to do it at an intensive pace, if you are joining an institute or you are learning with an expert, you can complete it in 10 months or 11 months at the max. But make sure that you have reached an upper intermediate level before you are writing the TEF examination. While you're learning French, you must understand the different levels which are there to test your French proficiency skills. On this, I have also made a video about the different French proficiency tests. So up there, it has been explained in detail. So A1, A2 are the basic levels, B1, B2 are the intermediate levels, and C1, C2 are the advanced levels. So for the TEF Canada exam, a CLB 7 is what you need, and this can be achieved only if you have an upper intermediate level, that is B2 level in French. Now let's see how can you achieve this level and how to start learning. Now there can be two ways of doing it. One, you can join an institute, and another one is through self-learning. So we're going to discuss them in detail. In case you are planning to join an institute, then I must suggest that you should check out the nearest Alliance Française, and you can visit their website to inquire about their on-site and online DELF programs as per your level. They also provide intensive courses, so you can check with them and get yourself enrolled. The teaching pattern is that they follow a textbook which is designed in a way that it works on all the four competencies, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. The teachers are DEL certified and experienced, so it's in a way a good option if you begin learning with one of the Alliance process. And the interaction and communication is better here because learners can engage in role plays, which ultimately improves your speaking. And of course, there are many other aspects when you are learning a language. For example, you have to connect with the culture of that particular country. So, in that case, there are many cultural activities which are also a part of these centers. And you can visit the website which is listed to check the nearest center and inquire about on site and online courses. And I would also like to mention that Alliance Française is the only official TEF Canada test center. Now, another way is the self study plan. And of course, this one is an intensive one because it will take around 8 to 9 months if you are doing binge studying. So, it means that you are devoting over 3 hours of French learning each day. For this, of course, you need to have a proper direction, the right resources, and a perfect strategy to attain 600 hours in 8 to 9 months. Now, there are certain things which you should not ignore. That is, when you are learning a language, you must work on the pronunciation from the very beginning. You just can't do without it. And if you think of going for a self study plan, then I must suggest that you should begin learning the grammar first. So, attacking grammar first for TEF Canada, it saves a lot of time. For this, you can check out this book, which is mentioned in the video description, or you can buy from Amazon, or you can even get a free PDF, which is available on the Telegram group of French Tweets. The link is in the video description, or it must be flashing somewhere on the screen. Whenever you're learning the grammar part of any language, you must put it into practice. So, to supplement your grammar learning, I would suggest you to download the mobile app, that is Duolingo. The exercises which are proposed here are quite easy and they are designed so beautifully that it boosts your confidence and it helps improving your listening and phonetics as well. So I would suggest you to do the Duolingo tree and stories while you're preparing for the TEF Canada examination. So for any language, all these things are important. Now, when you are doing the grammar and supplementing it through Duolingo, I would suggest you to consult the textbook Edito, Méthode de Français. For this, I would ask you to do A1, A2, and B1 because the level of the books is really nice that by the time you are done with B1, you are almost equivalent to an upper intermediate level, that is DELF B2, and you are in a way set to write the exam. So you can either buy these online from Amazon or you can get the free PDFs of these on the French Tweets Telegram group. The link is flashing on the screen. Now, whenever you're learning any foreign language, you need to have a speaking partner. You need to speak on a regular basis with a person, preferably who has a superior level. So, you can also connect with a native to help you practice conversing in French. There are many applications which connect you with a native speaker. For example, HelloTalk. So here you can chat with these native speakers and practice your French conversation. You can also join the Telegram group of French tweets wherein you find various speakers who interact on daily basis. So while you're doing it all, grammar, Duolingo, textbook, there are many online resources which support your learning. For example, for improving the vocabulary and listening, you can visit tv5monde.com and you can go to the Learn French section. It helps. It does wonders. Check this out. The exercises are on contemporary topics and they really help in building your vocabulary in different domains. Of course, there are level specific exercises, so you can choose as per your level. You can also download the application that is Apprendre TV5 Monde. This is really a very good application, so check this out and support your French learning. You can also visit savoirrfi.fr. In here, you will find a lot of learning content by topic, by culture, or by different types of exercises on DELF, all the levels, and TCF as well. Now, whenever you are learning a language, reading is one of the most essential parts of getting the know-how of writing and getting acquainted with the culture. So, read a lot of French material. You can get free PDFs on the Telegram group of French tweets. For example, on the daily basis, I upload journals like Le Figaro, Le Monde, Monde Diplomatique, Le Temps, Les Échos, L'Équipe, L'Humanité, Femme d'aujourd'hui. So all of these journals are available in the files section of the group. So you can have a look at these and include them in your everyday learning. So you can read whatever interests you. So it's really going to help you building up your vocabulary and phrasing the sentences in the right context and situation. So I would just give you a little tip here that repeat the grammar book and textbook 2-3 times. That is, when you are done with Edito, B1 and you've already finished the grammar book as well, I would just want you to repeat it so that you are fully immersed in the French learning. And you do not really have to repeat the Duolingo apps exercises. And of course, the most important, stay connected with somebody who's a native or speaks French and has a superior level than you, right? So practice speaking with a partner and then you can move on to TEF specific preparation. So once you've reached an upper intermediate level and you think that now you're good with French, all you need to do is move on to TEF specific preparation. And for that, you need 3 to 4 weeks prior to test date. For this, I would suggest you a book, a website, and an application. So these are just enough to prepare yourself for writing the TEF exam. So this is the book which is written by Sylvie Pont and it's available on Amazon as well as on the Telegram group of French Tweets, which has 250 activities and mock tests. And then there is an official online preparation website, that is Prep My Future, which is in partnership with the Paris IDF Chamber of Commerce. So this is a very good website for checking the mock tests. You can also buy the modules here if you wish to, and you can familiarize yourself with the pattern of the test. Then there is this application, Foncez Trois, which is an official application to help you prepare for TEF or TCF. This application is proposed by CCIP and is available to be downloaded for free. It's quite useful even if you are a French teacher or a student. This app is designed for you. So you can download it either from App Store or Play Store. Now, if we talk about the format of TEF Canada, then you have 4 parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. It's quite similar to the IELTS examination if we talk about the structure. But the question patterns and everything is pretty much different. So for listening, you have 40 minutes and you've got 60 MCQs. And you've got to get 249 to 279 on 360 if you wish to achieve a significant CLB 7. Similarly, for reading, you have 60 minutes, 50 questions, again MCQs. You must get somewhere between 207 to 232 on 300 to reach a CLB 7. For writing, 60 minutes, there are 2 topics. One is an article completion of 80 words and another is a letter writing of 200 words. In my last video, I've discussed section B, that is the letter writing part of TEF Canada. So to get a CLB 7, you must get somewhere between 310 to 345 out of 450 points. The speaking part is for 15 minutes and there are 2 topics. The first one is a formal situation, whereas the second one is an informal situation. In the first one, you have to inquire and ask questions, at least 10 questions. And in the second topic, which is the informal situation, you've got to convince your friend for something. Again, you've got to get somewhere between 310 to 348 out of 450 for a significant CLB 7. Now, if we talk about the difficult and the easiest parts of the examination, then let's check this out. Listening and reading is usually not too difficult because it's a multiple choice test. Just like for IELTS, the more you practice, the better you get at it. However, the active parts that are the writing and the speaking are a bit more difficult. Written French has many rules, and you need to know some grammar structures to succeed this part. The speaking part is also a part where you cannot fake it. So you will need to interact in a daily life situation in the two sections, both formal and informal. You are bound and expected to write proper structures. You've got to address the examiner in the right way. So, the way you make structures and use grammar is quite important. Also, the phonetics are judged here. Since the oral part is the most difficult, you don't have time to think. You should be spontaneous. You will need to practice and make several simulations before taking the TEF Canada test. It can be a good idea to practice your oral French with a speaking partner. So, guys, this was the study plan which I had proposed to many of the students, many of TEF aspirants, and it has helped them to reach a significant CLB. I hope it will help you as well. So stay tuned and keep watching other TEF Canada tutorials. I hope you've liked the video. Thanks for watching it. Merci et bonjour.